let me show you the future! Sanuka! Kill!
Alad and Zanuka are the pseudo-dual bosses of Jupiter, and this tamer style can be one of the trickiest to go up against in the star chart for newer players, especially if you're trying to do it solo. In this video, I'll be going over the rewards we can get, what mods, warframes, weapons and companions are useful, and the best way to approach this fight. This mission drops blueprints for Valkyr, a warframe that was captured and experimented on by Alad himself in the lore of the game. In addition to that, neural sensors have a relatively consistent drop rate from the body of Alad if you need to farm a few for former warframe neuroptics and the like. In preparation for this fight, avoid modding for toxin damage as we want to take down the shields first, and I'll explain why this is important later in the video. Additionally, crowd control abilities like Excalibur's 2 and 3 are always useful, but any self-buffing abilities such as Rhino's Iron Skin may be dispelled during the fight, so don't expect to be relying on them. Finally, for weapons and companions, choose your best ranged weapons and consider stealth as an option, as Alad's shield and blind abilities, as well as Zanuka's varied attacks, will make it difficult to engage continuously and successfully in melee. Companions, like for most bosses, won't make too much of a difference to the outcome of this fight, so don't worry too much about them.
And now, let me show you the future! Sanuka! Kill!
First off, your main concern in this fight will be Zanuka. Its homing missiles deal a decent amount of damage, and its frost bomb will slow you with a cold proc. When you try to attack Zanuka directly, you'll find that its shields are unnaturally strong, as they have innate damage reduction. Instead, the best way to win is to focus on taking down Alad's shields, as once his shields are down, you'll find that Zanuka's shields have disappeared too. After that, the robotic dog is actually quite easy to take down. From there, go back to defeat Alad and you're done. A quick reminder that although he doesn't have very damaging abilities, he will knock you if you try to engage him in melee, and he also has a blind ability. An important consideration for this fight is that if you kill Alad while Zanuka is still alive, it will revive him to half shields and half health, and this will keep repeating until you take down Zanuka. This is why I recommended to avoid dealing toxin damage earlier. However, trying to kill Alad is a viable tactic, in that it reduces Zanuka's shields and health significantly, making it easier to deal with. The innate damage reduction in the shields still remains though, so it will still take some time to get through for most players. Otherwise, once you figured out who to target first, it's a rather straightforward fight, and I've summarized the tips here. Hope you found this video useful, and comment below what your thoughts were when you first heard about Valkyr's backstory. Pretty dark, right? Feel free to pause and read through this summary in your own time. Thank you, and as always, have a nice day.